of the top hosts of pick that everybody talks about, but I want to show you in this video real quick in about 2.5 seconds exactly why, after 6 years and thousands of dollars that I spent with BlueHost, I've quit. I can't do it anymore. Alright, let me just let it speak for itself. So here's one of my websites here. This is the very first one. This is my main site with BlueHost. The very first one that I set up about 6 years ago with them. WPBryant.com. It's really just a site to where I have little stuff going on, not much. I update it maybe once every couple of years. It's pretty bad actually. But so I wanted to go in and just see some things. So let's go to our back end. Oops. Doesn't work. This is a constant problem that I have with BlueHost. It's a problem that I do not have with my current new provider, DreamHost. DreamHost is a fantastic system. You can see I've got quite a number of websites on there. This is one of them, and it just works absolutely perfect. So let's go to DreamHost and see if we can log into the back end on here. Oh, it works perfect. Pretty quick too. So guys, I just can't stress enough how important it is to have a good host. I've got something like 35 domains on BlueHost rather, and I'm in the process of converting them all over to DreamHost, and it's a really frustrating job. I do a lot of WordPress, and they can be a lot to transfer, but I've got to, because I can't even, this is what I get. I can't even go into the back end, and this is constant. And maybe a couple hours from now it'll work again, but as you can see, I just get these stupid. It's stupid. And I tell you exactly what put me over the edge was, well, a couple things. And it always seems to happen when I send not even a ton of traffic to my website, but just a fair number of traffic at once. I created an entire WordPress site and did a big blast email to a bunch of people. Actually, it was a lot of people, and the server crashed. But when I say a lot of people, it was probably maybe about 2,000 people that I sent the email to. And you know, when you send an email to 2,000 people, it's not everybody's going to click and go to the site. But it only took about 30 minutes, and not just the site and not just my account, the entire server at BlueHost crashed. And talk about annoying, because when it crashed, they don't do daily backups like DreamHost does. They do weekly, bi-weekly, when we can get around to it, backups, and they completely lost a site that it took me an entire 8 hours to put together. Oh boy, you want to talk about frustrated. I complained. No one wanted to take the blame. I requested a free month of service, a free domain, anything just to console a longtime customer for 6 years who spent about $4,000 with him. Just asking for something for a guy like me not to take my business somewhere else. I wrote the president of the company, and nothing. So not to bash BlueHost, because I know a lot of people like them, but if you're worried at all about dependability of your website and don't want to see messages like this and don't want to send email blasts only to have your site disappear, I did another email blast just here recently on and I've got a couple of main sites that I still host on BlueHost just because they're so big, but not anymore. I'm going to probably spend all night moving them over, but and only half of the people could get to it. So go to DreamHost. There's a special code you can get, WB050, that will save you $50 on service. WB050. Go to dreamhost.com and sign up for their